everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, it's your favorite task today, most amazing variety. Boom shakalaka. We actually, for the first time in days, have a revenge raid lined up, so I'm actually excited to hopefully see the type of raid that we do have upon our hands. In the meantime, however, before we dive into that and potentially a second raid afterwards, there's quite a bit of extensive damage that they broke 5 stone walls. It baffles me to this day how so many walls get broken, but so be it. We got the materials to fix it, and we're gonna be doing that in just a jiff. But first things first, boom! What you guys are seeing right here is actually posted earlier today by Last Day on Earth over on their Twitter with the caption, "Come hell or high water." What are we seeing here? Well, it does appear to be a mix between concept art and actually a model in game. Now, I do say that it's kind of concept arty just because, like, you guys can see it doesn't necessarily look like Last Day on Earth graphics, but if you guys peek over there in the lower left-hand corner, you guys can see that at least the character looks like literally like he's straight out of Last Day on Earth. That's exactly what he looks like in game, should he have no pantaloons and no types of clothing. But anyways, let's focus on what we are seeing here, and let's take into account that it is a concept art that has been released. So this is kind of having this type of vibe, this type of feel that we have yet to see in any other type of zone. This has a very toxic-centered theme to it, at least by the looks of it. What this appears to be is a bridge connecting two land masses by what appears to be, I don't know if I want to call that a river necessarily, just because I don't know how deep it looks. It doesn't seem that deep, but some sort of stream or something that looks extremely toxic. If you guys just look at the color of that water-ish substance, it's definitely water. So if you guys look under the bridge, you guys can see kind of the ripples next to the bridge and whatnot. And yeah, that is some of the most intoxicated and infected water I think I have ever seen it. The only thing that this could be used for, again, is to bridge between two land masses over such a pool, but at least the aesthetic and the vibe this is giving me is kind of similar to that of swamp water, because swamp water, I'm guessing, might actually be a little bit on the yucky side to begin with, and the swamp is something that we have lots of reasons, once the dots are connected, to believe is going to be coming at update 1.9. But anyway, since that will be coming then, and then this is in the concept art stages, at least that we know of so far, it could be further along in the development process, concept art being one of the first kind of stages of fully implementing something into Last Day on Earth. But anyways, like I said, the water does appear to have that similar vibe. At least the closest thing that I can see that we've seen so far is going to be the swamp biome. So I don't think we can expect whatever we're seeing here earlier than update 1.9. And even then, like I'm saying, because it is in the concept art stages, I do think that it might be coming a couple of updates after whenever the swamp is added. But I have a feeling that this might stem over in the swamp. It's definitely not going to be a multiplayer type of zone, because again, the fact that we are seeing our character and he is fully naked, he is not in power armor, making it seem like there's not a lot of reason to believe that this is going to actually be over here, since everything that we've seen over here so far has had power armor associated with it, because you need power armor to get past it. So that leaves one direction to go. That leaves the westerly direction. But so far from what we're seeing, the only type of river that we can see, I mean, it's a pretty big river, that's the thing. I don't think the bridge that we saw is going to be going over this river. This river is way too wide, way too big for that type of thing to occur. But what I think it might be is in some sort of location, potentially out west. And I mean, Kathir has said that they do want to continue working on locations. This is something that they stated in their roadmap for updates, upcoming updates to the game. They said they want more locations like the infected forest, like the bunker, that actually have a timer until they respawn. So we could be witnessing some sort of location like that, since kind of that bridge tends to be a little bit, I don't know, it's not like something we've ever really seen in a zone before, and maybe it'll just be some cool decoration like in the swamp biome, for example, or it could be part of something uniquer and part of something bigger picture. But there's gonna wrap it up for my theories and my hypotheses regarding this. This one definitely has a lot of creativity and a lot that could go behind it. I could have missed some like important stuff. Regardless, if I did, please let me know in that comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say about this image, because there's a lot to take in from it, especially because it's just very out there. It doesn't really relate to anything we've seen before, and so far what we've seen from the game, whenever there's new things like that, we've seen the oak and the winter biomes. We expanded to the northwest. The swamp biome will most likely be an expansion to the west, so I'm guessing this might be a location further on in the western territories. But I do think that it is not coming in, definitely not going to be in 1.8, probably not going to be in 1.9. I could see it maybe being in 1.10, because again, as we know, just because it's at 1.9, and whenever 1.9 does hit, that doesn't mean after 1.9 there will be 2.0. It could go to 1.10. You know what I mean? But anyways, let me know what you guys think about all that in that comment section down below. Let me know you guys' thoughts, you guys' opinions, and especially on this one, just because there's like I said, there's a lot of nuance to that. There's a lot of things that could have to do with it, and as such, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and you guys' opinions about it. And hopefully that's a location we ourselves will be exploring sometime. But also the fact that the guy's naked was kind of interesting, making it seem that it might be maybe more of a beginner zone, or maybe just there for scale and to show things off. But very cool vibe. We haven't really crossed many bridges, you know, and it just kind of further adds this apocalyptic feel, especially when we start seeing those toxic wastes and those just absolutely destroyed ecosystems with like streams of just the most disgusting water flowing. It's definitely gonna be some interesting stuff. But go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below, and remind that comments, which are third of the way into the week to our dollar /Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That helps you win on today's video. You can go ahead and enter it on every single last Earth video. One Saturday, I'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So stay tuned and make sure that notification bell is hit so you never miss an opportunity to enter on and never miss the latest of information that I am spreading over to your guys' faces. The fan-freaking-tastic community, the latest of update gameplay as soon as it's humanly possible to play, and of course other dope survival games all along the way. But back at the topic at hand, best of luck in that giveaway. Back at the topic at hand, we got some crucial repairs to be making. We're just gonna turn that into a wall because we don't need that to be a door. Doors do cost more to upgrade and whatnot, which is why I don't want as many of them, because they will be taking more resources and whatnot, but that's something we can figure out in the bit. But still, it's insane that the Raiders took five of my walls away. Are you kidding me right now? That is like, this is unacceptable. Like, come on, game. That one might have been broken for a while. I'm not 100% sure, but still, even if that one wasn't broken, that still means that Raiders broke 4. You know what's the thing? Every time we revenge raid, and this is something that I really feel something should be done. I feel like if someone who raids you can break through your stone, like your stone walls, it should probably be a type of base that can have C4. I'm not saying I need C4 from the revenge raid. I'm just saying it better be a type of base that, you know, is pretty realistic to have C4, because usually the types of bases that break through multiple stone walls are like little wooden shacks. I don't know about you, so that's literally more C4 than I have at my disposal. So I don't know, man. Hopefully that's something that Kafir does go ahead and maybe improve or something. I just want better raids, man. That's all that I want. You know what else I want? Or maybe something that you guys want. That bucket code for today is going to be 04677. That's going to be magical sequence of numbers to go ahead and get you into the bucket for today. If that is out of date by the time you guys are using it, hopefully some fan-freaking-tastic person in the community in that comment section down below. Listen, I'm saying hopefully most of the time it's 100% happening because of how fan-freaking-tastic I'm always checking out the comments. You guys are being super helpful like that, but definitely go ahead and check that out. There's usually some super helpful person down over there providing an up-to-date version of it. But with this last wall cleaned on up, I don't think that we're gonna have enough planks, nor wood or stone to actually upgrade that one, so I guess that one will stay. That's not too big of a deal because that is kind of by our small steel wall expansion that we are also slowly starting to expand through more. But let's go ahead, let's grab some hatchets for this raiding occasion so we can get that sweet revenge. We actually have 4 over here ready and rearing to go, all ready to go ahead and save us a little bit of time on that side. And then we also got some of these here that we can then utilize to craft up the level 1 hatchets with our leftover stones. And because we had 15 stones, it's gonna be a nice even number. Well, actually it's an odd number, but it's even in that there's no stone left over, so that's really not a big deal because we just would have put it back into the chest. But it's just the perfectionist inside of me. It's my inner OCD, you know. But I think there's a good amount of hatchets for us to be bringing. A good amount of food as well. We'll be chowing down through the rest of the jerky, eating the beans. And I think that 5 level 1 hatchets and 4 level 2 should be plenty, especially with the types of raids that we have been getting. But knowing my luck, because this is what we're bringing, we're about to have the filthiest raid of all time. Before we leave as well, let's make sure to go ahead and take a swig of that water that we have, the infinite well. Pretty much we're like a dog. We come over here, drink from this thing, bada bing, bada boom. Hydration at an all-time high. Just kidding, it's been at 100 before. At 100 is probably the all-time high, and it's not that special to get to an all-time high. All you do is drink till you can't drink. Oh, maybe we'll break the system though. Maybe we'll get up to 101 thirst. Oh dear God, that'd be game changing. That'd be horrifying. I'd be shivering in my boots. I'm not even wearing boots right now. I'm wearing, well, nothing because I'm inside. I got my feetsies out. Not even socks. Although, to be fair, there's a great chance my feet might start freezing. It's been chilly. I don't think you guys care about my feet freezing though. You guys care about Agent GS9, a very familiar base name, by the way. I feel like we've raided this guy at some point in the past, but this is the fella we're gonna be raiding, and oh my goodness. He's got a big one. Oh my God, don't tell me this is this all stone? Bro! No! Don't do this to me, game. Okay. So when I don't bring C4, that's when we get the stone bases. I see how it is. It's literally all stone, dear mama. Is there any openings anywhere? Is this just all one giant layer of stone, or what's going on here? I don't know. This is quite the unfortunate predicament. Okay, remember when I said I hope we found, like, this is definitely someone who'd be capable of breaking into our base. Problem is I'm currently not capable of breaking into his. But listen, we haven't done an unboxing or anything in a while. I suppose we could pray to the gods of luck and hope that maybe they decide to be kind to us for once in their cruel lifetimes. We got apparently, oh, dude, they add, what happened? They added in percentages for how likely you are to get this. I don't know about that 5%. I've opened up like 100 of these and not gotten a C4 once. That was kind of the peak of it, but listen, this base is too juicy to give up on. We've been deprived of good raids. Wallet, where are you at? Oh, my wallet's not gonna be happy, but you guys are about to be stoked. All right, guys, we have 30 of these freaking things. Why? Well, here's my logic, okay? If we get 20 times 5 is 100%. So technically speaking, given these odds, as a rough estimate, for every 20 crates we open, we should get 1 C4. But that's not how luck, that's not how statistic, that's not how any of that works. Like, we could just have bad luck and get nothing. We could have great luck and get multiple, right? But so I just thought 30 maybe is a good number where the game will have a little bit of mercy on our poor souls. Just please, one game. I have opened probably, we've opened so many of these crates in a row without getting a C4. I think we're up to like 110 of these in a row. Let there be 1 C4 in my future pack for unlocking. Por favor. I just want to see, I really want to see, because this guy has like stone walls all the way around his base, right? I want to see if at least part of that, like if it's just like one giant layer, if he has even more, like I think it might just be one, you know, I just feel like all we need is 1 C4 and we'll be into the goodies. That's why I really just want this one to happen, but our luck isn't going good. We haven't even gotten a very rare yet, let alone an extremely rare, and we are already 10 boxes into it. So third of the way through, and the luck is still looking pretty rough. Come on, you can probably give me a little bit of luck here, game. I've opened up a lot of these packs for unlocking. Me and you go way back last day. I've been playing you for almost a year. How about I get me one of them C4? A little bit of kindness in return. No, I don't want an AK. Okay, I want the thing that's twice as unlikely to happen as the AK. Can you do that for me? I will give you the AK back. I will sacrifice the AK at an altar to the gods of unlocking, since that's the pack that we're opening. Please, can it be done? You know, at least through this set. Maybe, hey, the first 10 boxes gave us nothing. The second 10 gave us one very rare. Maybe the third 10, aka the last 10, will be the ones that finally decide to break the spell of bring lots of pain and suffering upon Star's mind and soul and all his hopes and dreams of breaking into this base because of lack of 1 C4. So let's plus 1 C4 maybe instead of just all football helmets. No, 8 to go. I might be willing maybe to buy like, we got an AK. Come on, that's 2 AKs. Just give me a C4 instead of the 2. I know you want to, Gabe. The game probably doesn't want to. I'm just starting to accept the fact that, wowzers, this is how we're gonna get done. Well, I wasn't aware. 3 more to go. Will any of these 3 be the lucky 3? The lucky 2? Maybe the lucky last one that finally decides to give Star a pity bone? A bone of pity? A bone of... Nope, just a bone of dear amounts of disappointment. All right, 20 more. If it wasn't meant to be after 20, listen, think about it. 20 plus 30, that's 50. 50 that starts with the number 5. Extremely rare has the number 5 in it. I don't know. I'm just trying to confirm the Illuminati here, so the Illuminati gives me some C4 so I can blow to this random schmuck's base. And my hopes aren't high, but just we can't let them get down. We got to keep the hopes high. We still have 15 more packs to go. That's a lot. It's a lot of packs. You know, that's half as much as we had last when we were opening up the 30. And it's just, it's not, no, No, it's just this game, these crates hate me, man. Oh, okay. Well, listen, I've got 2 AKs. I've got a VSS. The only thing I'm missing to make this unboxing complete and have 1 of each is a C4. Mind game? Come on, listen, if I open up 50 crates and there's a 5% chance, like, you could at least toss me 1 here. Dear God, this is why you guys should never go into, this is my mistake. I went into crates thinking they could help me. Never go into a crate expecting to get any of those 3 things right there. Okay, we used to be the luckiest people alive for like the first month of these types of crates. After that, I think we used up all our luck for the rest of eternity because there's just been, I don't think we've ever gotten extremely rare after that run. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. It's just words filled with just disappointment, sadness, and lack of C4. Although the good news is, and this is where we might be able to come back a little bit. The good news is that we didn't break anything at his base yet. So we opened the, didn't we open the chopper though? I don't know if that counts. Have we made any noise yet? I think once you like interact with something, it like may like I think we can technically still scout the base. You know what I mean? Although we did open the chopper, so I don't know if we'll be like we haven't broken anything though. So this raid, if we leave, there's a chance it still sticks around. If that happens, we're heading back to the bunker. Oh baby. We're earning ourselves another C4. I refuse to go down like this, god dang it. We're about to go absolutely ham, eggs, and cheese with a side of bacon over here in the bunker, except we don't really have the weapons to be doing that, so I'll grab the weapons to be doing that. And then we're gonna spread some poo-poo in hard mode and get that floppy disk, get some C4, and blow up his walls. Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So here are our weapons of choice. We're just gonna be bringing in some of actually the pistols that we just got from being slapped in the face by that C4 of like literally. We're like, we've opened 150 packs for unlocking in a row without 1 C4. I'm just telling you guys, all right, just when it comes to any of these things in game, if there's something out of here that you need, right? Okay, it's a different story, but just opening these crates and trying to get those 3 down there, like you guys see the percent chances over there. I'm just saying, man, maybe the game just hates me extra, but the crates don't seem to be the kindest of things. You know what I mean? But okay, we still got an AK. We still got some pretty good hopes and dreams relatively because this guy's pretty close to actually giving us his floppy disk there. All we gotta do is honestly just clear out the rest of the 3rd floor, something I said that we might end up doing the other episode. This episode, like last episode, I said we might do it this episode. Given the fact we did a C4, we are 100% doing it this episode. And if we come across 3 more red tickets, we would technically speaking have enough to break into there, but enough shenanigans. We need to earn this C4 with our blood, sweat, and tears. And there's already been a lot of tears. All right, there's no face cam, but that pack for unlocking definitely brought a lot of tears. You know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about it. Let's just talk. Here's the thing too, the bunk. I wish like the bunker was respawning faster so we could kill the big one, because the big one always gives us some goodies. But I don't think that is currently going to be happening because the raid despawns in 8 hours. The bunker despawns a little bit faster than that. But we already have the first half of this cleared out, and we're going to be doing something we haven't done in a while. Heading on through the second half of this base. See you later, Toxic Shredder. See. Oh, yeah. Drop many things. Oh, more. Más. No menos. Más of that. I am happy if we can continue collecting things like that. Let's just get him to go bada bing bada boom. He will hopefully drop a little bit of loot. We'll take rid of the parasites here, and now that they're done, there is still a frenzied giant in this room we need to watch out for, but nothing that little bit of pistol drizzle should be able to take care of, since we're allowed to shoot this thing very fast thanks to the auto and shooting glitch, where if you alternate between clicking auto and clicking that thing, It shoots very fast for a lot of semi-automatic types of things. Now hold the phone. We got to get some heals back up in here. I'm healing with food, the only proper way of healing, let's be honest. And then we got to go and take out Mr. Frenzy Giant before he gets too close to us. Hopefully cut a couple of corners to slow him down and then finish him before he can dare. Oh, 1 red ticket. That's 2 away from a red ticket crate. If we could open up a red ticket crate today and get the floppy disks as well, that's gonna be delicioso, because that will be twice the opportunity. Well, maybe not twice, because the red ticket crates have like max 1 C4 maybe. Floppy disks, I've gotten like minimum 2 C4 every time, but that could up our total up to 3 if we are very, very lucky, and I'd be very, very down for something like that. This pistol is only about halfway done, so I think we should be able to get rid of the Frenzy Giant over hither in just a similar way, shape, form, and fashion. We do have the quest as well for our next raid that they want us to clear out this, so we might just end up clearing out freaking everybody in this floor, including the fabled, the doomed, the gloomed room of doom. You guys know the room I'm talking about? The one with like 50 million enemies? Yeah, that's what the AK is going to be coming in handy for, and lots of meds. When I say lots of meds, like, I hope 17's enough. I think it will be, but to be fair, we do not have SWAT armor. We do take a little bit more damage than I'd like to take, but I think at the end of the day, hey, things should buff out, especially with the amount of military notebooks that we appear to be containing. But I don't know, maybe we'll leave the doom and gloom. Maybe we'll see if we could leave it behind and still, just because that room seriously is over the top, because I think we'll be able to get enough of these things to get us to the next floppy disk just without even going over to that room of doom. There's no Frenzy Giants to actually, it's kind of worth it though, because it's not really super hard enemies like the Frenzy Giant, where they will just literally, if they get close enough, they will just eat your face. Okay, that's what the Frenzy Giant does. All right, luckily my face has some eating resistance to it, but oh, he was coming in hot, boy. Usually like slows up a little bit next to those things. Oh, finish it. There we go. Anyways, now that train of thought has been totally derailed, as is tradition, yeah, those things, they just do so much damage at once. Luckily, only Frenzy Giants do that. Toxic Spitters, Toxic Abominations, which is what populates that room, tend to be a bit on the friendlier side. So maybe we'll end up going through that room. And it does have a cup. Yeah, and we can make sure that we clear out all this floor. I think that's a pretty good idea. But this raid, listen, if this raid, after going through all this trouble to get the C4 to ensure we could blow into it, if this raid dares slap me in the face with the hand of disappointment again, I swear to God, I'm gonna find a way to chop that hand off of its arm of disappointment. Is that it? You know what I mean? All right, I'm getting sick and tired of it, but this base is the most promise we've had in a while, and I'm gonna do everything in my goddamn power to ensure we can head on over there for a properly marvelous raid. And oh, this is a Toxic Abomination that doesn't take hard mode damage. He just takes full damage. Same with that Exploder. I guess that was never fixed. Hoorah! I'm happy with that. And I think and the thing is, they still drop the good loot, however, which is exactly what we're gunning for. You drop, oh, all of them drop something. Oh, another military grade notebook. Let's get it, baby. I wonder, ooh, that's another thing too. I never realized this about this. I never even tried, but if we have a gas mask, isn't this technically speaking a shortcut? I've never actually thought about that. I've always just like, oh, room of doom over there, but technically speaking, yeah, it is a shortcut around here. I don't know, usually whenever I go to the bunker, it is to kill a lot of things, not to just get to the end of a floor, so I guess in my eyes, my eyes have never been open to the true beauty of whatever the hell they're supposed to be. Okay, now comes the time to start gearing up for a lot. This room is gonna have a lot of things coming after us in just a little bit. Hopefully we can take out the spitters first and foremost. Just try to get a good amount of separation from the exploders first, and then start mowing these dudes down before the bigger. Actually, no, we can just stay here a little bit, honestly. Okay, maybe not stay there a little bit. That said a little bit. I didn't say a lot of it. Ooh, I forgot to loot this guy. No, I didn't. I just put my empty cans on him. Forgot about that. There we go. Let's get a little bit of separation right around these corners. And Toxic Spitter's going down. This guy should probably go down just in time as well. And it's only Abominations left, so we can continue focusing on those. Make sure that we're healing on up. As soon as one more goes down, at least we're not getting hit as much, so that's good. Let's get rid of Toxic Abomination since we don't have to worry about him blowing up. I really hope we got enough AK for this, and then they're going to continue wailing on me, and the Exploder's going to continue going boom. And there you have it. That is how you survive the Room of Doom. All it takes is a huge amount of Kalashnikov 47. That's all. Honestly, what can't a big amount of Kalashnikov 47 solve? Though, if you think about it, it's like the duct tape of the weapon world, you know? Because I think about it, what can't duct tape solve, all right? Maybe world hunger. Maybe. Like, give duct tape some time. I really feel like it hasn't had enough time to think through a proper plan. But listen, the AK, long story short, is the duct tape of the weapon world. I think we can all be in agreement of that. Like, we can all be in agreement, so we got some pretty alright loot from that. 5 of those a pop, that might be enough to get through to the floppy, but I'm just making sure that we kill everything because we're already almost done with this floor, so might as well. It'll save us 250 coins in the long run because, again, my wallet has seen enough pain and suffering throughout the days, especially after what that pack did. Dear God, we're never touching this pack again. It's just filled with... No matter how desperate I am at a stone base with no C4, I don't know if I can ever touch this pack again. That's just, no. What I can touch, however, are these chests. I believe that they have a chance of maybe having wrenches and tickets. They might have red tickets if we're lucky, but yeah, this is the one that can have a wrench in it. There are certain ones. I remember, because back in the day when wrenches used to be a highly sought after commodity, we were trying to open that one up as much as possible, but nowadays wrenches are a little bit more in abundance thanks to the marvelousness of raids. Although raids haven't been as marvelous to us as of late, they're back on track towards marvelousness, especially with the raid that we just witnessed. Maybe that's the sign of the start of something a whole lot better, and thank you for that. The spit is dropping stuff as well, and we just got one more exploder in here to deal with. I'll just wait at the door because I don't feel like moving. I'm sorry, I've been on my feet all day. I need me a little bit of a break. Back it up to shoot the parasitic guys coming out your belly, and he didn't drop anything else, although we're running a little bit low on the guns. Not what I like to hear. We should be able to grab another pistol or whatnot. Remember, we opened a lot of those packs for unlocking. I think we'll be Gucci McSwaggins. Also, we want to shoot this. Good morning. What I want to do here is, there we go. Shoot the frenzy giant through here. Then we can open this. And there we go. That's a great use of the AK. Open this up. He'll probably, yay, we drop us military notebook. We can see what this chest contains. And ooh, this is an adventure we haven't gone on in a while. Actually clearing out the bunker and seeing like a full floor. Besides the 4th floor. I guess like counting the 4th floor, it hasn't been too long. But I don't remember the last time we fully cleared out floor 3. It's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. Don't electrocute me too hard. Instead, hello, Exploder. Are you ready to go boom, baby? Oh, I hope so, because I think I'm ready to go to my pistola, and then, there we go. I just need to shoot you one more time. Run for the hills! And then the parasites will emerge. We can mow them down easily. We didn't get electrocuted, and then just one more toxic spitter between us and salvation. There is the room over there as well, but we just, I could probably grab some pistols and yay, another one! All right, so I grabbed like 2 more pistols. I think this should be enough. We still got 10 first aid kits. This is going suspiciously well. Let's just shoot the Exploder first to give him all the reason to go boom so we can run away, shoot the parasites, and then take out the last of Frenzy Giant's kind on this floor because, yeah, I think we have gone through. Listen, I'm trying very hard to knock this out, this whole, kill everything on the floor. I'm really doing my bestest, and I think I'm doing a good job. As long as this area, yeah, okay, we need this open for when the running begins against the Frenzy Giant. There will be lots of running. I think that goes without saying. Yeah, okay, we got a nice little hallway here. We do have thirst kicking in. That's not good. We got his Mach 5 senses kicking in as well. Back it up. But luckily we're about to turn a corner, which usually confuses him a little bit. And then get a couple more shots off. A little bit more cornerage. Goodbye to you. Hey, we've got a bunker level. Let's go ahead. Let's get to spinning. We don't even have to worry about exploration experience being a thing anymore. Instead, we get to worry about more healing at home. I'll take that to the bank. I would have liked some bruisers so we could continue getting our HP up to hopefully the dream scenario of 120, but also take that to the bank. What is that? So we can heal in 9 minutes fully at home. So it used to heal us 5 at a time. Now I think it's going to heal us maybe 6 or so. We still got 1 more crate and then the final Room of Doom. And that's a lot of toxic spitters, so good thing we brought a lot of pistols. What you got for me, Chester? Meh. You got meh. That's all right. I've been used to meh. All right. I'm used to the hand of disappointment, but also used to the hand of meh. And oh dear God, there's going to be a lot of wailing we got to deal with. Oh, let's heal up a little bit there. And our pistol's going to go. But so will the army of toxic spitters, and only one of them drops something. Wowzers, man! That's not what I like to see. I forgot this chest was here entirely. Okay, we can capitalize on this. The recipe for the acid bath, of course, if you want to. Ooh! I don't remember such a nifty little chest be. Oh, okay. I guess I'm going away a happy camper today. We got another little pistol here, but also 2 red tickets. 1 red ticket away from a red ticket crate opening. That's okay though, because straight from here we'll be able to turn in the floppy disk, go over to that floppy disk location, grab the most important things. Actually, we're probably gonna have to make a pit stop at home to drop off the important things too, but then we'll be geared up and ready to go, unless somehow we don't have enough for a floppy disk. But we guys, I think it's pretty unanimous. We got enough for a floppy disk. Give me that. Oh, I need this real badly. Let's go ahead and start uploading. There's no time to waste. There's a raid that awaits, and it's going to be over in that direction. I might be able to drop some things to clear up some room. I also need some hydration. Get the hell out of here, fast spider. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, oh, you don't earn the XP in this lobby floor. And then I'm like, wait a minute. The XP bar's over there. Listen, my dingusness, like I said, it's a very unique type of thing. One must deal with it to really understand the marvelousness of hey, booze! We actually need a little bit of that because, listen, it's better than no water, okay? Booze, it's better than nothing. I'll take it because it hydrates us, actually not that badly, but I think the second one makes us want to pee too. I thought maybe because we just finished peeing, we wouldn't have to pee already. No, literally just 1 brewski. It brings out the floodgates. All right, the only gates I'm worried about now are the gates to the secret. The gates to the coordinates that contain explosives. And other stuff too, probably. Actually, if we're lucky, if we're unlucky, it's gonna be an infected box. If it's a game, if there's one time, listen, I always ask to never get infected boxes. If there was one time to not give me an infected box, it is now. For the love of everything, game, do not infected box me. Holy hell, there's a bejesus ton of events going on. It's over this way. Let's begin the drive and start crossing everything you got. Sit in that crisscross applesauce position. We need some good luck right now. Oh, por favor, game. And at least home's on the way towards the raid, so that's kind of a good thing. I'm taking your stuff, my agent. I'm taking it. All right, we're in. And, I might lose those pants and whatnot. We still got 4 slots in there. Actually, ooh. Oh, I was gonna think maybe. Whatever. I mean, we'll probably pick up some gas we'll be able to put away. Please, game, don't do this to me now. Is there an actual box? No, don't start chopping. Why are you chopping? Stop yourself. Stop yourself. Fuck! No! This game the last day on Earth hates me today. Get over here, pupper. You are mine. All right, well, this is gonna be a doozy. We need to, well, first off, we gotta bring this back to the chopper. Then we need to go home. I need to empty out the infected box and put it all into other chests. I don't know if we have inventory room for the infected. I just can't get over what last day has done to us. Can we just go over all the things we've tried to do to get into this raid and all the ways we've been denied? Let's just start with 50 of these packs. Okay, glad that's been established. No C4 there. Red tickets, yeah, no, 20. We're at 29 red tickets, so 1 away. And then even after we got the floppy disk, it just led us to an infected box. That's gonna lead to a huge struggle to try and figure out the inventory room we need to make this happen. So hot diggity dog. And finally, after putting all of that away, it's empty again. Okay, as you guys can see, that's why I love using this thing as storage. It's literally as big as we filled up like 2.5 of these freaking chests. It's probably twice as big. Or yeah, it's probably like 2 trunks worth of storage. All right, it's tempting to leave stuff in there, okay, but we're gonna bring this over there. If you think we're waiting for this to finish, you're wrong. All right, my wallet will feel some more pain because I'm sick of feeling the pain myself, so I gotta transfer some pain over to the wallet. Sorry, wallet bro. We're gonna go ahead and use some coinage to fast forward through this, and if somehow there isn't C4 on the other side of this infected box, we just weren't meant to raid today. I guess that's the only logical explanation. You are skipping right now. We ain't waiting. Thank you for the C4 game. That's what I desperately been needing. I'm gonna start probably tossing things. Actually, honestly, I'm gonna do that real quick. And then I actually had to go ahead and reorganize all the stuff and put it back into here because I'm not really trying to leave a lot of valuables in these outside things, since as you guys saw earlier today, apparently the raiders have gone freaking rabid or something because they're breaking a lot of stone walls. And without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of our hatches needed to break in. The time has come. We're finally finishing the raid we set out upon so long ago today to finish this raid. If it's like one chest on the inside with nothing, I don't know. I just don't know. All right, this is literally, it's like everything is ridiculously close to working for me. You know what I'm talking about? We need 17 energy to run over here. And of course, we have 16 energy. We're literally one off of doing so, we're one off of doing so many things. The red ticket crate, we were kind of in that way. I mean, it wasn't really one off, but we had to freaking do all of that fandanglement to get the infected box to open up. So I just want to blow up some walls. That is all that I want. The question is, if this guy is a honeycomb stone base, I physically do not know what I'd do because we would probably just waste our C4. If this guy is a honeycomb stone base, actually, not even I have a honeycomb stone base. I mean, maybe I could, but I wouldn't even want to do that. Like, I wouldn't want to do that to anyone. If you raid my base, I at least want to give you a chance at getting some things. Like, if you guys watch my videos, you definitely know which walls to break in through too, but here, man, not some. All right, I guess we could start breaking into here. Let's see what this goes into. If this is just plus. Oh my god, why? One more, maybe? One more? One more? One more? Okay. We're just, you guys are gonna die really quickly. And this is either someone who spent a very large amount of money on the game, all right? Or someone who, I don't know, just maybe is a hacker and decided not to make steel walls to troll people, because this is insane, man. All right, if someone made this legitimately, props to them, but the fact that the only exposed area, we're already seeing steel flooring. I'm guessing there's steel flooring throughout the entirety of this thing. I'm guessing the entirety of this thing is in a similar shape or something, but who knows? Maybe we just got super unlucky. Yeah, the rating is like this. Kafir should do something to make sure that we don't get bases like this. This is, I don't know, man. This is just, wow. The fact that you could use 2 C4 and not even be at anything is just, I mean, it's all cool that the guy made his base like this and everything, but it's just like, if his base is so well protected, I feel like Kafir's rating system, I feel like the system itself shouldn't give us bases that are literally impossible to get into. I've also seen some people saying that they've been finding full steel bases. Something has to be done, because like, it's either like we got really lucky one time in like an in-between raid. Right now we either got, well, here, the godliest base of all time, apparently, with what it probably is entire bases like this, where it's multiple layers of this stuff to stop people from getting in. So between that or the fact that we just get the most garbage bases of all time, I'm not entirely sure, but this is kind of poopy to see, but so be it. Unfortunately, that is what the 2C4 went towards, but hey, it's all good. At least I'm happy, okay? Because if we didn't get to break into this base, I would have, I don't know, maybe I should have been like, yo, it's surrounded in stone. It's not gonna be anything good. It's gonna be a honeycomb base. But I played my chances, and at least the mystery of not, like, me not using my C4 to break into it won't haunt me. But there's literally nothing we can do there unless we get more C4. We've already made noise, so the only way for us to get more C4 is through the pack not to be spoken of. So I think that's gonna go ahead. At least we have enough energy to make our way away. But that's gonna go ahead and make an end to the most unlucky Last Day on Earth episode, I think, in the history of Last Day on Earth episodes in ever. Yeah, I think we have the undisputed title of that after what and on today. Hopefully your guys' raids, if you guys are deciding to do them, as since currently, as you guys can see from me raiding, I'm more than happy to take these L's to hopefully show you guys what the raiding climate is like and all that. Currently, raiding seems very risky because there's a great chance you get the most garbage base of all time, or such a good base that it is just not possible for you to realistically break into. And that kind of sucks for us, but hey, great time for you guys to let you know that maybe hold off on raiding till Kafir makes some fixes, because the system is a lot more broken than it's ever been. I think that goes without saying. But like I was saying, it's gonna start wrapping up this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Best of luck to you guys and gals. Ready to chop a gas tank, joining the chopper squadron. Best of luck to you guys breeding your puppers, leveling up your perks, protecting your base. Maybe not going on raids for the time being, but if you do decide to go on them, best of luck to you guys in that. I don't know if you guys want my luck, given what you guys have been seeing me witness, but yeah. But anyways, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up. Best of luck to you guys defeating the witch, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic day all along the way. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.